All right, we are live here at Notre Dame Fairfield, or Notre Dame Prep High School, with the Notre Dame Lancers taking on the Stratford Red Devils.
Welcome, Zach Gerstner. Another night, another high school tip-off here. This time, this is a first. It's our first volleyball game here at Notre Dame Prep at Sacred Heart as the Lancers take on the I believe they are I don't know if they still are the Red Devils, but Stratford High School here. Should be an interesting one, Zach. Stratford comes in at 8-1 at the top of the league. Notre Dame comes in 10th place at 2-4. So we'll see how this one goes tonight. Stratford's coming in 8-1. They've won their last two versus Bunnell, 3-2, and Colby 3-0. And Notre Dame comes in 1-1. Lost to Brookfield 1-3, and then a win versus Harding 3-0. So interesting to see here. We apologize for the slight delay here. The JV game went into extra sets, or extra time, so we're delayed a little bit here. 6 p.m. start, starting here at 6:10. Project Purple. Who is Project Purple? Project Purple is a Seymour-based charity that provides financial aid and hope to patients battling pancreatic cancer. Project Purple supports patients battling this disease through patient financial aid and nutrition assistance program. We also fund critical research for early detection and treatment for pancreatic cancer. To learn more about Project Purple, visit our website at www.projectpurple.org. We are excited to be back here for our Project Purple Sports with Notre Dame Volleyball versus Stratford High School. So far, Zach, a great start to the season here down at Notre Dame Prep at Sacred Heart. As we begin here, we've got our starters up on the screen here for Notre Dame Prep as they will begin to serve. Let's go, Lancers.
Fellow alumni.
Point for the Lancers here.
It was a quick point too. They're an 8-1 team. Didn't look like it there.
So Stratford starts. We're going to go through some starters here. Elisa Moran, number 7, who's a senior. It's going to be out. It's going to be Stratford. Olivia North, number 9, a junior. Peyton Farrell, number 10, who is a sophomore. Serving right now is number 8. I don't have her on the list here, but maybe that was a substitution. But also out there for Stratford, number 11, Sophie DeLisi. Number 24, Mary Silkwood, and number 22, Madison McCain. Mary Silkman and Madison McCain, both seniors.
The reason you didn't have her as 8 is because that was number 9, Olivia North.
There we go. I apologize. The jersey looked like an 8 to me. So Notre Dame will keep a point there, 3-1 Notre Dame here early in this first set. So Zach, something a little bit different. We've never done a contest without time, so it's scoring here.
Yeah, it's a little weird because normally it's like time constraint. And we're always talking about teams running out of time if there's enough time left. But here, you have all the time in the world if you can continue to score points.
Stratford is coached by Lisa Busseri, assistant Jamie Gilday. Notre Dame is coached by Alex Zanitas. In his first year, I know he's new to the Notre Dame prep program here. I know a couple of new coaches here for the coaching staff. Looks like we're going to have a substitution here. Number 11 is going to come out and going to be replaced by number 18, Danielle Bellamy. Also, number 5, Emma Iman, into the game for Stratford, the Red Devils.
Nice spike there.
Volana Hunan, is that how you pronounce her last name?
I don't know. I'm going to call
Hugh.
her Val.
Val Hugh with a nice spike there, number 10 for Notre Dame. So Zach, ND here has a pretty tall front line here.
They do, and they've been really taking advantage of Stratford in the first couple of points.
Yeah. So Zach, that ball did hit the upright there. I guess that is still in play there.
I believe if you hit it on your side, you can play it, but if it goes across the other person's side, it's a dead ball, that team's point.
So a little bit different coaching style here, Zach, early in the game. Nice serve there by Notre Dame. Nice setup. Notre Dame point. So Zach, just for our watchers at home who haven't watched volleyball, so it's 3 times they get to hit the ball to get it over here. Games are played to 25, but win by 2, or matches, I should say.
Yeah,
And it's best 3 out of 5.
yeah, I used to play over at Quinnipiac intramural volleyball. Almost won 4 straight years, but never was able to win. You always play the club try-hard players.
Looks like that is a
Notre Dame
errant
point.
hit. Notre Dame point there.
I think they called her on a carry.
Correct. Referee explaining that. So Notre Dame 7, Stratford 2 here in this first match. Great serve there by Audrey North there once again from Notre Dame.
I mean,
I believe that's
yeah, but what I'm confused about is Stratford came in 8-1, and they don't look like an 8-1 team. I know it is early, but it's very confusing to me. I don't know like strength of schedule wise. You know Connecticut teams a little bit more than I do, but I'm not sure if the records reflect the team's strength.
Yeah, sometimes these teams play these harder start of the season. I mean, Notre Dame has played the number 2 team, Immaculate. That was their first game away at Immaculate. Uh, it does look like that says non-league, but it does look like it was here as part of the wins in the league. Joe Barlow as well, which Notre Dame has not played. So the loss have been the Immaculate and Bethel, which are both respectively 2-7 in the league. So two good strong teams, and then New Milford and Brookfield, which New Milford is 4 and Brookfield 6. So Notre Dame's played the upper end of the SWC here, with Stratford being number 1, where Stratford here has played a lot of out-of-league games. Looks like they one loss to Newtown, which is just below Notre Dame in 11th. So, yeah, it might be strength of schedule here. Though, Zach, early, we are seeing 2 different contrasts in terms of coaching here. Notre Dame prep coach Alex Zanitas is up on the court. Stratford coach a little bit more reserved. One coach is in the corner.
Yeah, I will say one coach is more animated than the other.
Yeah. Another substitution here for Stratford. We'll try to get these lineups on the court here. But here in volleyball, they do substitute quite often. Peyton Farrell, excuse me, not Peyton Farrell. Val with the serve. She sets. Nice recover there by Stratford. Hard hit there, Zach, by Jody Houston.
That was a nice spike. Really got the wrist flicked down to make sure it stayed down and didn't go up.
Nice attempt by Stratford there, by Bellamy, to try to save it, but Stratford gets it over. Notre Dame plays it off the backboard. Bellamy. McCain with a hard hit. Nice play there by Madison McCain for Stratford.
You know what I will say though is Stratford hasn't tried to set up any spikes or any sort of attacks at the net, which is the difference so far. I feel like Notre Dame's on the aggressive, they're on the attack, and they're also not making small mistakes, right? If you kind of look at what's being played so far.
Correct. And I know we've talked about this in other sports, but Notre Dame's got a height advantage here in terms of their front line.
I think all over the court they actually have the height advantage.
Yeah.
There's another serve. I mean, they're not handling the serves cleanly off the first
Stratford
return.
able to get it back over though, Zach.
They are. They have
Bellamy,
been good at getting it back over, but it's not clean.
little miscommunication there just to get it over. Nice play by Notre Dame. Number 20 there for Notre Dame. Stephanie Silva with the spike. Stratford unable to control it.
She dropped the hammer.
Houston still serving here for Notre Dame. 13 Notre Dame. Stratford 4 here in this first match.
That'll be an ace, Dino. I guess you can say, Houston, we have a problem.
Nice serve there by Notre Dame. McCain unable to return it there.
It was great placement there by the serve.
Long, looks like that's going to be long. Notre Dame point. McCain unable to return that. 15-4 Notre Dame. Here, still in this first match, Zach. Houston still serving. Miscommunication there by Stratford. Just
I mean,
seem a little rattled there,
well, I will
Zach.
say, Houston's just picking them apart. And here comes another timeout.
And as we speak, timeout Stratford here. So, you know, a little bit of it looked like a little bit of miscommunication there. It looks like Stratford coach Lisa Bucheri is talking to her team. Maybe get them settled here, Zach. Miscommunication there on that play, just that last play. I mean, you had two players get hit with the ball. Notre Dame very poised here. 16-4 here. Timeout Stratford. 60-second timeout. But Zach, Notre Dame prep looks very impressive here early. Both teams start a couple of seniors, juniors, sophomores. So Stratford does start a freshman. But so far, it's been all Notre Dame prep.
It has, and if trends continue that way, I mean, come Stratford, I'm just trying to get out of this set and regroup for the second one. I mean, you could win it, but it's going to take a lot here down 12.
So Notre Dame will serve here, up 16-4 in the first match. Houston still serving. Nice tap there by Stratford. Set up. Point goes to Stratford. So little momentum here out of the timeout. We're going to have some substitutions here for Stratford. Number 11, Sophie DeLise, and number 24, Mary Silkman back into the game. Bellamy and Ironman will sit down. So DeLise to serve. Nice setup there by Notre Dame. McCain almost blocked there. Point for Stratford here, 16-6. Nice return by McCain.
A little pop on that from Stratford's libero.
So DeLise will serve once again. Hard hit, but blocked. 15. Audrey North with a nice block.
Right there, that's where you got to go over the top. You see them coming up, little pop over the top, let it drop in behind.
That was hard hit by number 18, Zach.
It
Notre
wasn't
Dame
eye
just
close.
trying to get it over.
I think that is Kendall Hawkins, Dino, based off
Oh,
of what I got, but I think there was an issue with our score sheet and what we were sent. So I
correct.
believe
So
that's
16-8, another point for Stratford here. 3 points out of that timeout, Zach. DeLeast serve again for Stratford. A little bit of miscommunication. Oh, mishandled there by number 20, Stephanie Silva. Looks like she was trying to spike that, Zach, and just couldn't get under it.
yeah, she went for a little finesse drop shot too in the corner.
So 16-9, Stratford still down, but ooh, nice play there by Houston. Played off the backboard there by Notre Dame. Just get it over. McCain handles. Houston. Silva hit hard. McCain able to handle it.
Good
Nice
block.
block. Wow.
Wow.
Great play there by McCain to get it over, Zach.
All right, and I will say, Notre Dame has not scored in 6 straight points.
Yeah, so Stratford makes it a game here, or a match, I should say. 16-10, timeout Notre Dame, but great plays there by both teams there. McCain, though, getting the point there for Stratford, being able to get that back. But Stephanie Silva with a hell of a spike there. McCain with a hell of a return. So Zach, just as we were saying, Stratford came out a little flat there to start this match, but they've rallied back here with 6 straight points to make this a match. This first match here, tight match here, 16-10. Let's see if Notre Dame can react here coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, it's a game of runs, volleyball. It's how it's played. To the
DeLeast to
defeating.
serve. Nice setup by Notre Dame. McCain's going to just get it over. Long. Going to be another point there for Stratford.
7 straight points. She didn't flip the wrist there, Dino.
So
Kept it up.
Sarah Jarvis, a little bit long on that. DeLeast to serve again, Zach. Let's see if she can make it 8 straight here. Long again from Notre Dame. So that's 9 straight. A little bit hard there.
Yeah, they're
DeLeast is on a roll.
not flicking the wrist. That's why it's going up.
Nice serve by DeLeast. Let's see if Notre Dame can make something happen. McCain handles. Houston. Nice hit by Sarah Jarvis. McCain's just going to get it over. No man's land.
Oh.
A nice tip up. Houston. That's our player there. Stephanie Silva with a hard spike.
That was a huge point. Huge point.
So Notre Dame starts a rally, but stops the bleeding. 17-12 Notre Dame here in this first match. Silva will serve as well. Hard hit. McCain able to handle. Oh.
Oh.
Wow. Throw the heat. I believe that was Audrey North with the hit, Zach. Or was that number 7, Alicia Moreau? So McCain to serve here. 17-13 Stratford. So we thought Notre Dame had some momentum there, but looks like Stratford here able to counter. McCain to serve.
That was good
Stratford, I
placement
think,
there.
was a little confused, thought that was going to go long there, but nice play there by Notre Dame. Number 18. Well, I apologize, we don't have a name for him.
Kendall Hawkins, I'm assuming.
Kendall Hawkins. Stratford just trying to get it over at this point. Looks like some miscommunication there between McCain and Maria. So 19-13 Notre Dame. Zach, we've seen some miscommunication here, on the Stratford side a couple times here.
Yeah, that's kind of the difference in this set. They've made some mental mistakes, and it's allowed Notre Dame to have this 5-point advantage.
Gianna Rouse enters the game here for Notre Dame. She subs for Kendall Hawkins. Stratford to serve. Number 9, Olivia North.
Oh,
Hard hit. I think Stratford got a piece on that. Looks like that's going to be long. Long by number 10, Peyton Farrell. So Notre Dame 20, Stratford 14. So substitution here for Notre Dame, number 5. Barbara Poland. Up in the rafters, Peyton Farrell. So 2 substitutions here for Stratford. Emma Ireland and Danielle Bellamy back into the game. They'll replace Sophie DeLise and Mary Silkman. So Danielle Bellamy to serve here. Stratford down 5, 20-15. Tip by Stratford. Jody Houston's up front, Zach. So let's see. Notre Dame's got some height up front. Oh. I think Houston tried to tap that, but just couldn't get under it.
yeah, she was expecting a set more central, not more towards the back of the net.
Bellamy to serve again. 2016. Notre Dame.
Nice placement.
Pro Notre Dame. Good hit by Kendall. That is not Kendall Hawkins. Because that is 16. Sorry,
That is-
Deidre Baker.
Yes.
The 6s and the 5s on these uniforms look very similar on both teams. I think the way the colorways are. So Deidre Baker to serve here, 21-16. Nice serve there. Stratford able to keep it alive. Oh, good fake. McCain just trying to get it. Oh, that's going to stay in. Wow.
That's got
Baker was staring it down. She thought it was going to go wide there, Zach, but nice play there by McCain. She's going to get a breather here. 15 for Stratford.
Yeah.
Audrey North comes back into the game. So number 10, Peyton Farrell, the serve it for Stratford, down 17-21. Just grazes the net there. Nice play by Baker. Stratford, a little miscommunication there, Zach.
Yeah, it's been a bit hectic here ever since that Notre Dame timeout.
Yeah, so, McCain comes back in for Farrell. Looks like McCain seems to be the glue here for the Stratford team in terms of communication. I know she's got the white jersey on. But little miscommunication there for Stratford. Little loosey-goosey there by Notre Dame, trying to get the ball back in play. Looks like we're going to have a substitution here. Number 26, Natalie Santiago back in. Number 7, Alicia Morea to serve for Stratford. They're down still 18-22.
Coach Alex didn't look too pleased with that last set for the last point.
Nice job there by Notre Dame. Stephanie Silva with the spike.
Here they
24,
are.
match point.
Yeah.
Well, for this first set, right? So Jody Houston here to serve. She had a run in the first part of this match here. I think she got like 10 points in a row, Zach. Let's see if she can close this out for Notre Dame. Well, the ceiling here has become an issue here early in this game for Notre Dame, which you would think being a home team. I mean, the ceiling's, it's high, but
I think they're high enough. The issue is they're not getting down low and they're not locking in and popping it up. At least that's what I think.
24-18 Notre Dame. Stratford's down here. Sophie DeLise to serve here. She went on a tear middle of this match. Really brought Stratford back. Nice play there by Hawkins. That's going to be match point. So Notre Dame will win the first one. 25, match, 25-19, Zach. So now teams will switch sides here.
This is crazy to me. To make the benches switch too.
Yeah, volleyball does that. So don't get comfortable where you're sitting because you will switch, uh, at the end of that match. So nice job there by Notre Dame, Zach. I mean, again, okay, so judging from records, Notre Dame comes in 2-4. Stratford comes in at 8-1. We were expecting, a dominant performance here by Stratford, but based purely on record and standings, Notre Dame got out quick, got out really early on Stratford here, and but Stratford did come back, Zach. I don't know, maybe sitting a while longer, who knows here? Maybe, just bus time or sitting around for a while. You got to take a little while to get loose, but Stratford made it a game, made it a match here, but Notre Dame was able to get composed after that timeout and really close it out.
Yeah, they were. I mean, if you're Notre Dame, though, you got to be kind of a little nervous about how you ended that first set, and you get to the point where you got to make sure you come out strong like you did, and you can't come out flat-footed like Stratford did.
Absolutely. So interesting. We'll see what happens here for the second match, I should say. We've got a minute 30 here, Zach. We also want to mention one of our sponsors here. So we're thankful to New Balance for their support of our program here at Project Purple Sports by supporting our program here, allowing us to get into the community, support these student athletes across all sport lines through the fall, winter, and spring. We're excited this year to offer more schools this year, so make sure to subscribe to our channel so you get notified when we go live, as we've got matches coming up throughout the rest of the fall and into the winter time. So Stratford's ready to go here. They looks like they come out with the same starting lineup as they did in that first match. Number 7, I'm going to go from side to main. Number 24, Mary Silkman. Number 10, Peyton Farrell. Number 7, Alicia Maria up on the front. Looks like Madison McCain is going to sub in here. Audrey North, but they go in the back. Number 11, Sophie DeLise, and number 9, Olivia North. Waiting to see, we'd assume Notre Dame will be starting the same set of girls that started in the last match. I should say the last contest, Zach.
Yeah, I'm assuming for most of these teams, right? It's not like, in soccer or basketball, you're running up and down the court, so your stamina, it does matter, but not to the aspect of some of these other more endurance sports that we've been covering.
Looks like Coach Alex is having a conversation with the official here, but it looks like Hawkins, Santiago, and Baker up front with Silva, Houston, and Poland in the back. So Stratford will serve first here, Zach. Second match here. Notre Dame took the first one, 25-19.
There's a mental lapse off the start that Stratford had in the first set as well, or match. I don't know, what is it, match, set?
First set, yeah. So we're in our second set here. And Notre Dame up 1-0 here. Hawkins to serve. Maria able to get it over, but Notre Dame, Barker with a spike. Nice job there by Barker. Notre Dame 2, Stratford 0. So Maria got it over. Was blocked initially by number 20, Stephanie Silva, but Hawkins will serve again.
Oh,
Farrell blocked by Barker. Spiked again. Wow. Great play there by Barker, Zach, with the block and then the spike. Deidre Baker. Sorry. I keep saying Barker. It's Baker. I apologize there. Deidre Barker. Baker.
ooh,
Long there by Hawkins. So
it was
3-1.
it was close. It was very close. I thought maybe, could have hit the back line.
So a couple substitutions here for Notre Dame. Gianna Rouse will substitute for Hawkins, and for Stratford, Silkman, and it looks like I forget who else just went out, but we've got Bellamy serving here, number 18, and Farrell also into the game.
Oh, all
Hit
right.
off
See,
and
that's
well.
it.
Nice play there by Notre Dame. Emma Ironman also into the game for Stratford, unable to get that. So Barbara Poulin into the game for 26. Natalie Santiago. Poulin serves.
It's down too.
Baker just goes wide. Nice try there by Baker.
Yeah, she just didn't get enough of the ball. As the coach was saying, she was leaning backwards, trying to get her momentum forwards.
Audrey North back into the game from McCain. So Stratford down 2-4 here, Zach, in the second set. Farrell to serve. Baker just couldn't get under it. So McCain goes out for Stratford. We saw this in that first set. When she went out, Stratford kind of was not at their best. A little bit of miscommunication, but point there for Stratford. Farrell again serves. Poulin gets it over. Stratford just trying to get it over. Baker, nice little tip, stays in. Houston, I think she thought she palmed that.
Yeah.
she kind of knew it. So point Notre Dame now, 5-3.
This is
Looks like Baker's going to serve.
good job by Notre Dame's front line right there.
So Houston, Val, and Silva up front for Notre Dame. Baker just couldn't get it
I don't
over.
know.
So Zach, this is the closest we've seen these two teams. Notre Dame 5, Stratford 4 with Stratford serving. Maria serving here for Stratford. Goes. Looks like, I don't know, coaches are. So Notre Dame point there. Notre Dame ball. Looks like that was long.
Because they gave it to Notre Dame, but that ref was signaling Stratford. That guy didn't know what he was doing, but he called the point to Notre Dame.
Yeah. So Notre Dame 6, Stratford 4 here. Looks like Notre Dame substitution here. Hopkins back in. Number 10, Val to serve. McCain also back in for Stratford. So
It was a
that
nice
looked like
hit
long.
there.
That looked like that was going to go long there. But Notre Dame, again, the ceiling becomes an issue here, getting underneath it. So
Yeah, I just think some of them, especially like off of the first set, we saw they left some that they thought were long that were in play. You'd rather play it and score than take your chances.
Sophie DeLeese to serve here. She had a nice run in that first set.
Oh,
hard hit by Hopkins. McCain able to handle. McCain gets it over. Baker. Nice job by Hawkins there, Zach.
yeah, I don't know.
Silva was able to get it off there, but
I don't know what McCain's thought process was there. She put it right to the hands for a set right back at him. or a spike right back at him.
So Zach, volleyball, they sub on the fly. Natalie Santiago back in. Looks like Houston to serve here for Notre Dame. McCain, Baker. Silva trying to get, I don't know if she just didn't time that right, maybe. Just jumped a little too early and then coming down. So point for Stratford. McCain to serve, 7-6. Oh, is that touch a Notre Dame player? Looks like it did.
Yeah.
Went out. So 7-7, Zach. First tie of the match today in the second set. 7-7. McCain to serve again. Baker handles. Nice job by Notre Dame. Let's see, Stratford's got to get it over. Nice job there by Notre Dame, but Stratford able to counter. Wow, nice job there. Silva, nice placement there by Silva.
That was nice finesse.
So Notre Dame goes back up 8-7. So Silva to serve. So she gets the point, and then she's got to serve here, Zach. So Notre Dame leading in the second set, 8-7. McCain. Nice job there by Stratford to get it over. Baker. Looks like nice job there by Baker.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't know. I know there's a huge rule change, or there was, with like the double touch thing. And I'm not sure how that applies or how it changes, but it looked a little more like a push.
So Silva to serve again, 9-7 Notre Dame. McCain handles over to Moran. McCain back over. Baker, little tip. Stratford unable to control it. Notre Dame point. So Silva will serve again. 10-7 Notre Dame here in the second set. Notre Dame already up, winning the first one, 25-19. Silva wheels. McCain gets it over. Houston. Baker just didn't get under it.
She started to snap the wrist before she hit the ball first. That was the issue.
Yeah, so a couple of timing things here, Zach.
Yeah,
I mean, we're not professional at all, but you can kind of tell just timing here.
Yeah, that's kind of the main issue for Notre Dame. It's just in timing.
Hawkins with a hard hit, but that's going to be long out. So Stratford here, number 9, Olivia North, gets the point. Stratford back to within 1, 10-9 here in the second set. Notre Dame still clinging to a lead, small lead. Notre Dame just trying to get it over. Houston gets it over. McCain, Baker, set up Hawkins, hits the net. So tie here in the second set, 10-10.
Yeah, I feel like Notre Dame is giving Stratford a good amount of points to set.
Yeah, a lot of unforced errors, I guess you would say, Zach. Baker, tipped by Stratford. Nice job there by Baker. So Notre Dame point, 11-10. Hawkins to serve here, Zach. So I know this is really a set and a half that we've seen, but the height of Notre Dame has clearly been an advantage here, Zach, in this match.
Yeah,
so
it
far.
has. I mean, it just takes the aggressiveness out of Stratford, right? If you don't have anyone that's as tall, you're giving up a ton of spiking ability, as well as if you're going up to spike, you're going to get blocked at the, or stuffed at the net. So it's kind of had Stratford take a little bit of a different approach.
So tie game here, 11-11, Zach. Stratford, Bellamy to serve. She just got subbed. Miscommunication there by Notre Dame, but also that serve was just over there. I thought that was going to drop in the Stratford. So Stratford takes its first lead of this entire match, Zach, here in the second set, up 12-11. Bellamy to serve again. Baker.
Yeah.
Wide.
Yeah. No, it was in.
Nice thought there, but wide. Oh
No.
no, that was in. That was
Yeah.
in. All right, sorry. Excuse me. The angle that I'm at. So Poulin the serve. Nice job there by Poulin. Miscommunication there by Stratford. So Notre Dame goes up 13-12 here. Poulin the serve again.
Notre Dame gets the lead once more. Oh
Oh,
no.
miscommunication there by Notre Dame. So 13-13 ties the score again. So
Yeah,
Zach,
there.
we've kind of seen this on both teams.
I was
A
just about to
lot of
say
like
the same thing.
miscommunication, unforced errors, I guess we would say. So number 10, Peyton Farrell to serve for Stratford. Houston looks like she hit the net, Zach. So that's going to be
Yeah.
point Stratford here. So 14-13 Stratford. Farrell to serve. Sorry if we've got a little shake in the camera. I think the teams here on the bleachers. That's going to go long on Baker. So 15-13 here. Stratford, Notre Dame timeout. So Zach, we're seeing Stratford stay composed here. They haven't been really rattled when they have kind of these unforced errors here. Tail at two different sets here. Notre Dame, a lot of these unforced errors, as we said in that first set. We didn't see Notre Dame have a lot of those unforced errors. They got out quick, kind of kept that momentum. Stratford made a run, but Notre Dame was able to counter. But here in the second set, we've seen a lot of errors from Notre Dame.
Yeah, I mean, I will say, right, Stratford is 8-1 for a reason, so their record's gonna reflect their play, and obviously, volleyball, it's not like you're out there for 40 minutes like in basketball. Same thing, you can have a bad set, come back, regroup, rebound, and show up. I mean, I don't think it's a fluke that you're 8-1. It's so there's a reason they've won 8 games, in my opinion, and that's being showed right now. They're getting a little bit more help from Notre Dame than they probably should be, but they're still capitalizing.
So Peyton Farrell to serve here for Stratford, up 15-13 here in the second set.
Good serve.
Nice job there by Notre Dame to get it over. Houston, nice hit. Stratford able to bring it over. Notre Dame sets up Houston again,
Nice.
off the top. Wow. Nice point there by Houston. Zach, I don't like this whole ceiling deal. Like, I feel like if it hits the ceiling, it should be out, automatic out, I guess. But you're playing the carom off the ceiling, and the ceiling potentially could go left or right. You don't really know. It's almost like high lie.
Yeah, but I mean, oh, nice.
Baker goes long. Nice job there by McCain to
Yeah.
recognize.
She waited to right to the last second too. Did a good job there getting out of the way.
So Elisa Maria to serve here for Stratford, up 16-14.
Oh no.
Poulin not able to return that. So Stratford with its biggest lead here, Zach, 17-14.
Coach Alex is telling her to move in front of it, not just throw your arms out there.
Another kind of miscue there by Notre Dame. 18-14 here, Stratford. Maria to serve again. Just grazes the net. Baker able to get onto it. Silva gets it over. McCain handles. Good job there by Notre Dame to recognize.
I will say,
Ball goes wide.
good job by Baker to read the serve off of the net and be able to make a play from it.
So Hawkins back in for Notre Dame.
Oh, Nice placement there.
Nice play there by Stratford.
And North did a good job to place it away from where all the traffic was.
So Stratford 19, Notre Dame 15. Sophie DeLeese to serve for Stratford. Silva, McCain, Morea just couldn't handle it. So point Notre Dame. Notre Dame hanging around here, Zach.
Yeah, they are hanging around it. It's not timed, but it is first to 25, so they're going to need to get a couple of point swings here.
Houston to serve. Two players for Stratford. McCain gets it over. Val tees it up. Nice job. Nice job there by Notre Dame. Got to get it over.
Whoa.
Baker gets it over. Wow, great play there. Nice block. Get it over.
Wow.
McCain's able to handle.
Houston.
Oh, wow. Great play there by Stratford. Natalie Santiago just could not get it over there on that play at the end there, Zach. But nice point there for Stratford, 20-16. McCain to serve again.
I will say our camera producer today was impressed by that volley.
So Notre Dame point here, 2017. Stephanie Silva to serve. So, Zach, Notre Dame only down 3 points here, but looks like a lot of energy on the Notre Dame team here. Silva and Houston bouncing around. I think they're ready to go.
Yeah, they
McCain
need to
handles.
start capitalizing, not missing the ball, but also start capitalizing when they win serves, because they just keep going back and back, and they can't keep going 1 point to 1 point down 4.
So Val off of Notre Dame, that's going to be Stratford point, 21-17.
Good serve.
Four touches there for Notre Dame, so point to Stratford, 22-17, Zach. Another unforced error.
Good serves, though, by North for Stratford.
Yeah. A lot of miscommunication there by Notre Dame. Timeout Notre Dame. That's probably a good call there by the coach. We've seen 3 plays here after that real gutsy play, just some massive miscommunication. It looks like there. I don't know. I mean, when you see 3 players, almost like magnet ball, something's up.
Yeah, I will say, though, when you do lose a point like that where you're going back and forth volleying, one team gets all the momentum and one team loses the momentum, which is what we've been seeing these past 3-4 points.
Yeah, so Stratford 2 points away from taking this set. Let's see if they can close this out, or if we could see a rally here by Notre Dame. So Stratford up 23-17 here in the second set. Best of 5, Zach. So we'll see what happens here. North serves. Hawkins just wide though, so set point here, 24-17 Stratford. North to serve again. Looks like Hawkins is going to get subbed out here for Gianna Rouse.
Yeah, let's see if Notre Dame has anything left up their sleeve.
Baker gets it over. McCain handles. McCain gets it over again. Houston able to handle Baker. Nice job there by Notre Dame. Stay alive here. 24-18, Zach.
I'll tell you what, as I said, they're going to need to score points off the serve, and they have to now, otherwise set will go to Stratford.
So Gianna Rouse to serve for Notre Dame. Junior. down 18-24. Nice job there by Rouse. Gets a point. So 24-19 Notre Dame. Let's see if we can if Notre Dame Prep can extend this rally.
Now, is it win by 2, do you know? Or is it just
It
first
is,
and
Zach.
25?
It
Okay.
is. It is win by 2. So right now they'd have to rally quite a bit.
5 straight points. It's doable.
It's doable. We saw it in that first.
Oh, boy.
Nice job there by Nerea, number 7. So Stratford will take the second set, 25-19. So similar score, Zach, to the first set.
Yeah, I will say, though, as soon as we said it's doable, it didn't seem to be so.
So we're tied here at Notre Dame Prep at Sacred Heart. Notre Dame took the first set 25-19. Stratford takes the second one 25-19. So let's see here in this rubber match, this rubber set, I should say, even though it is best of 5, so we are going 4, potentially 5 here, depending on the outcome of this one, and the next one will determine. So tale of two different teams, Zach, really from both ends, right? We saw Stratford come in really slow. They had the rally in that first set, but couldn't put it, couldn't match Notre Dame Prep's intensity in that first set. And then here in the second set, we saw a very composed Stratford team, and then we saw a lot of like mental errors from Notre Dame Prep.
Yeah. I mean, as you said, it was Stratford making those mental errors and unforced errors, giving Notre Dame 3 points, and now it was Notre Dame giving Stratford 3 points. And what it's going to come down to is which team can play the cleanest game here on out. So if I mean, you would, even if you lose this set, you got another one, but you would prefer to go in to the fourth set up 2-1 rather than down 2-1. So we'll see which team can kind of game plan the best here, and if it's based off of themes, we should see Notre Dame come out.
So another one of our sponsors this year is Hartford Healthcare with Project Purple Sports. So we are excited to partner with Hartford Healthcare for our Project Purple Sports program, bringing communities throughout Connecticut live high school sports throughout the year, the 2024-2025 school year. Thank you to Hartford Healthcare for their commitment to Project Purple Sports and helping us raise awareness of our mission of a world without pancreatic cancer and supporting our student athletes throughout the state of Connecticut, but also for partnering with Project Purple in our mission of a world without pancreatic cancer. To learn more, visit our website at www.projectpurple.org. So Stratford here will counter with their starting lineup that they've had the last 2 sets, and also waiting for Notre Dame here. So Zach, something here that we've noticed here quickly with volleyball. I know we're going to have some other volleyball with other schools here, so we're going to be showing quite a few games, volleyball games, I should say, throughout the fall season here. But substitutions on the fly happen often here in volleyball. So we're going to do our best to keep the lineups as consistent as possible. But just bear with us here, as it's like ice hockey,
Yeah.
where you're subbing on the fly. It's a little bit different in other sports like basketball and soccer that we've done so far, where you can only sub on that dead whistle and the clock's running. As Zach had mentioned, there's really no clock here in volleyball. It's just the first team to 25 by 2. So officials here to make sure they've got the right lineup, and then Stratford's, I don't know why Stratford's doing this. They have their starters, but then they have a quick substitution here of Madison McCain before the, looks like for Sophie DeLise potentially getting subbed right away, which Madison McCain wasn't on our starter list off the official book.
Yeah, it's okay.
Actually
So
comes in for Audrey North.
I don't know if it's like if there's some rule where everyone needs to be on the court or something like
Yeah.
that. Do you know?
Yeah, we'll have to look into that. So Gianna Rouse here to serve for Notre Dame. They'll get serve here in this third set. First set went to Notre Dame, 25-19. Second set went to Stratford. Rouse serves, it's wide, so first point goes to Stratford.
That's not the start you were hoping for if you're Notre Dame.
No. Looks like number 9, Olivia North, serve for Stratford, up 1-0.
She served well today for Stratford.
McCain gets it over.
Oh!
Wow. Hard hit by Baker. So, Zach, Jody Houston and Deidre Baker are sophomores for Notre Dame. Impressive for the front lineup.
It is. I mean,
More
it's
the
good,
more athletic players for Notre Dame.
I will say that, and it's good for them future going down the line with their program. They'll only continue to get better.
Maria, a little miscommunication there from Notre Dame, pulling into the game. Looks like coach is going to get a quick pull here. A couple substitutions here for Notre Dame. A player we have not seen yet, number 17 for Notre Dame. Hannah Kim comes into the game along with Gianna Rouse. So 2-1 Stratford. Bellamy comes in for Stratford to serve. That was a lob serve. Hannah Kim able to save that. Baker. Nice block there by Baker. I think coach was saying it hit the Stratford coach was saying it. Oh, nice job there by Kane. Oh, great job there by Stratford. Emma Ironman able to get that.
I will say it's very I don't know if fun's the word to watch, but if you watch Notre Dame's coach during points, it's entertaining.
Bellarmine serves again.
Oh,
Baker,
yeah.
nice job there by Baker. Finally gets a point for Notre Dame. So Stratford 3, Notre Dame 2.
I think Baker has all the points for Notre Dame here so far.
Baker to serve, and she would have had that other point if it wasn't for the great save by McCain.
Yeah.
Baker has not been able to get her serving game going today, Zach.
No, but every other aspect of her game has been on point.
Peyton Farrell to serve. McCain comes out though, so let's see if we see what happened in the first. Again, that Karen for the ball is just weird here at Notre Dame prep. So that was in. Nice job there by Alicia Maria. Point for Stratford, 5-2 here, Zach.
I will say though, ever since that first set and even parts of last set, Stratford has came out and played a pretty clean volleyball game or match. I don't know the terminology.
Peyton Farrell to serve. Houston handles. Back to Houston. Nice job at miscommunication there by Stratford.
I guess every time I say a team's doing something right today, they ultimately end up doing that thing right after.
So Val to serve here for Notre Dame. Hawkins back in for Notre Dame, as is McCain for Stratford. Stratford winning 5-3. Nice job there by McCain.
Oh, beautiful.
So McCain seems to be, and I'm just going to put this out there. I know we don't have this official stat. She probably has touched the ball probably 60% of Stratford's time. Clearly, having the white jersey on means she's probably their best player.
Yeah, she's the one who controls everything and sets everyone up as a libero. So you want her touching the ball as much as she can.
Nice job there by Hawkins to get it over, but point Notre Dame. 6-4 Notre Dame. So nice job there by Notre Dame. Nice save by Kim. She's going to get a substitution here. Nice job by Hannah Kim. She played well while she was in there, Zach. Gave Notre Dame prep some quality minutes.
She did.
Houston to serve for Notre Dame prep. Right at McCain. Hit hard. Bellamy gets it over. Nice job there by Natalie Santiago, Zach.
Yeah, I will say, I'm surprised Stratford even was able to play that because McCain didn't get good contact on it. But good awareness by the Stratford team.
So 6-5, Stratford with a lead here early, but Houston to serve again here. Bellamy gets under it, can't get it over. 6-6, so Notre Dame with a mini rally here.
Good effort though by North to try to chase it down.
So Zach, something I've seen, I know we mentioned Notre Dame coach here, Alex Zanatis, very vocal on the sidelines, but ever since Stratford won that last set, we've seen the Stratford coach be much more talkative to the team. Wow, nice block there by Audrey North. But we've seen the Stratford coach here standing.
Well, she's very calm and composed, and I guess you know
Correct.
what? Like it reflects your team, though, right? You see each play style, it reflects the coaching style.
But
You know.
she's doing a lot of talking.
Exactly.
That first set did no talking, but they've played very well since she's been very active on the sidelines. Stratford to serve, set up 7-6 here in this third set. 4 touches there by Notre Dame, so Stratford point 8-6. Stratford. Sophie DeLise serving, who did a very good job the first 2 sets for Stratford when she was serving.
I will say we need to get some comfier seats for next games in gyms.
Nice shot there by Hawkins. So 8-7 Stratford, but Notre Dame to serve here. Serving from Notre Dame is Stephanie Silva, who's only a junior, Zach.
Yeah, Notre Dame's got a young team.
Nice block there by Baker. Tie score here. Makes it 8-8 here, Zach, in this third set. Silva serving again. Oh, blocked again. Notre Dame. Oh, who's going to say yes?
Yeah.
I thought that was blocked by Notre Dame.
Stratford's coach almost lost his mind.
So McCain to serve, but Notre Dame leading 9-8.
Good serve by McCain.
Baker gets it over. It stays in. Nice job there by Baker to recognize.
And that was well placed.
So substitution for Notre Dame. Gianna Rouse back into the game. 9-9 here. Tie score. Rouse to serve. McCain handles. Stratford, nice job there, faking out the Notre Dame front line. Baker gets it over. McCain going long. That's the point Notre Dame. So 10-9 Notre Dame. Zach, is the scoreboard correct? Because it says guessed, but Notre Dame just scored. So I guess they are guess right now because they are on the opposite side, I guess.
No, they just fixed it as soon as you were telling them to.
Oh, there we go. See, they heard us. They heard us.
I was going to say, I think they heard you from up here in the booth.
Baker just gets it over. Point Notre Dame 11-9. Nice job there by Baker. So Zach, a couple things here. We haven't seen a couple of athletes substituted. So I wonder, volleyball, these games do go long. They go back and forth. I know we've had timeouts. Ball goes long there for Rouse. So 11-10, Notre Dame still clinging to one point. But we haven't seen a couple players come out for Notre Dame here. So I wonder if fatigue might become an issue here potentially.
I think it's like 50-50, right? Like the fatigue factor. I mean, it's going to hit harder if you're not playing well as a team. You're going to get kind of feel it more in your body, but you're not doing like when we cover basketball or when we cover soccer, you're not
True.
constantly running for long periods of time. You're more stationary, quick on your feet, moving. So I believe the way that you train for volleyball, you shouldn't be as fatigued.
Santiago with that last point. Poulin serves. Stratford just couldn't handle that. Looks like they almost lost that on the serve. But Notre Dame, another point here. 13-10. Poulin to serve again here for Notre Dame. Barbara Poulin, also a senior. Wow. Miscommunication there by Stratford's end. Looks like Stratford's going to take a timeout here. Coach has seen enough there.
Yeah,
14-10 Notre Dame. Nice rally here by Notre Dame. So, I know we talked about substitution and fatigue here, but we have seen timeout. So this is like a well-needed timeout here for this Notre Dame team because, again, fatigue. We haven't seen these substitutions as frequent for Notre Dame as we've had for Stratford.
I agree. And I mean, you just gave up 3, 4 straight points there. So take your time, regroup before it gets too out of hand, especially in a critical third set.
So Stratford back quick. Notre Dame coach taking the whole minute here to his advantage. So Notre Dame up 14-10 here in the third set. Both teams have won a set here. Best out of five. Best out of three, or best out of five. Sorry, misspoke there. Again, miscommunication there by Stratford. Gets it over. Baker. Again, Stratford seems to have issues here, Zach. Not being able to really counter.
Yeah, they
Nice
got to.
job there by Notre Dame. Silva able to get it over. McCain just flicking it up. Silva again. Baker sets, delivers.
I
So
mean, if you're Stratford, the one thing you have to do is you can't play the spiking game with Notre Dame. You got to attack the back and try to find the back corners and make them kind of move around.
Rouse to serve again. Is that an ace out?
That is nice.
So Rouse makes it 16-10. So Zach, I know this is our first volleyball contest that we've had this season, but clearly I think Notre Dame's kind of seen here, as you said, like Stratford doesn't have the height up front. So if they're able to just attack that and just their back line as we speak now, their back line error and point for Stratford, but we're seeing substitutions here. Kim and Rouse back into the game for Notre Dame. Stratford counters with Bellamy and it looks like Farrell. So Bellamy to serve for Stratford down 11-16 to Notre Dame in this third set, but nice job there by Val just to flick it over. Notre Dame point.
Yeah, they just got robbed there. Stratford didn't get the arm angle enough to keep it in bounds.
17-11 Notre Dame here. Baker to serve. I know she's had some challenges in the previous two sets, Zach, in serving, so. Not her strength. So 17-12 Stratford.
She just said to her coach, "Get her on the next one."
Yeah. Peyton Farrell here to serve for Stratford down 12-17. Nice job there by Houston. Nice job by Bellamy. Nowhere near for Stratford. So again, the height for Notre Dame has been an advantage, Zach, here that we've seen, right? Like those tips, those spikes. Stratford's game is really like controlling that first serve and getting at that back line in Notre Dame, or are really making them work kind of like those unearned errors, as we said.
Yeah, I mean, they want to force Notre Dame to make the mistakes. That's how they've been scoring most of their points all day.
Houston hit hard. Nice job by Houston.
And
Nice to set up by Kim.
I will say, though, is if you're Stratford, you gotta at least have someone attempt to get your hands up at the front of the net. There's no one
They've
here.
got some height here in Audrey
Yeah,
North
but they're
and
not.
Emma Ironman, but just not comparable to Notre Dame. Val will
Yeah.
serve. McCain gets a handout. McCain back at it. Hits the top. Okay, so now why was that?
Because it went over to Stratford's side.
Okay,
So
I got you. It did hit that board though, Zach. It hit the ceiling. So Alicia Maria to serve here. Stratford down 13 to 19. Silva. Nice job by Kim, keeps it alive. Silva. Nice job by Silva. Santiago in for Kim. Substitution here. So Kim is senior, Santiago also a senior, so you don't really give up much in terms of experience there. Nice job there by Houston. McCain can't handle. 21-13 Notre Dame here.
I really wish I understood more of the thought process behind subbing and like why certain players come in for certain players and then like why you have one player come in and then another player come in for that person right after, which it's a little confusing at times.
So Notre Dame up 21-13, Zach. I would answer it that way, that you have specialty, right? Like, so you have some players that are setters, some players that are, that can spike the ball. You've got backline, front line, and it seems to me that, you've got specialty players here on both sides. And we've seen some players like Hannah Kim coming in. She's like in the back, able to really kind of be more of a defensive player, able to the time she's been in, she's had some wonderful saves on some of those volleys from Stratford. Um, and we've seen some specialty here from Notre Dame, um, pulling and serving and coming in, for Notre Dame. And also for Stratford, we've seen somewhat similar. Bellamy in the back line there for Stratford. She's been great at serving. And also on that back line for Stratford, able to get her hands on some of those serves. So Houston to serve here for Notre Dame, up 21-13 out of the timeout. Ooh, that looks like it was on the line, but they're going to say it was long. So Stratford point here, 21-14. Some substitutions here for Stratford. Bellamy to come out along with Emma Ironman. Mary Silkman back into the game along with number 11, Sophie DeLise to serve.
This is their strength in Notre Dame.
Hawkins handles. Got to get it over if you're Notre Dame. Nice job there by Houston. Now, Santiago, Baker keeps it alive. Nice job there by Notre Dame. Wow. Heads up play there by Val.
Well,
nice heads up play there.
And that was a good rally too. I mean, you finally saw Stratford try to play some defense, and look what happened there. They kind of put Notre Dame under more pressure, under more duress, and it wasn't an easy spike right at them.
So Silva to serve here for Notre Dame, up 22-14. Nice job by Silva. Stratford gets it. Hawkins. Baker gets it over. DeLise. Little confusion there by Stratford. McCain. Oh. 3 players staring at it, Zach. Little miscommunication. 2 players for the Stratford team almost hit that ball, but Stratford was able to rally. McCain able to get it over. Gets the point. 15-22, Stratford down. McCain serves. Houston gets a hand on it. Baker tries to get it over, but unable to connect to get it over. So point to Stratford. 22-17 here, Zach. Notre Dame
Yeah.
still up in this third set.
Notre Dame, you don't want to keep playing around the Stratford. Let him sit in the game, and as soon as I say something again, Stratford does not agree with
So
what I'm
tw-
commentating.
23-16, and Zach, as you said, Hawkins comes out for Notre Dame, and Rouse goes back in, who's been kind of their server, Gianna Rouse. She did a great job previous set, so let's see if Notre Dame can capitalize here. Houston gets it. Rouse gets it up. Too high. Point for Stratford. 17-23. Stratford trying to make a comeback here. Olivia North to serve for Stratford. Again, hits the beam.
Oh boy.
Silva tries to control it, but this whole beam thing is really strange. So 23-18, Stratford with a point, but still down.
Let's test something out here. Stratford's got to continue to score some points here, not let Notre Dame back close it out here. So let's see. And see, what did I tell you? Every time I say something, the other team scores a point.
Nice play by Santiago. She's going to come out. So pulling back in the serve. 24-18. So point set here. Coach is saying it's on to Poulin. So Poulin comes in for Santiago to serve. Nice job there. Miscommunication almost there by Stratford. Now gets it over to Houston. McCain's just going to get it over. Rouse with it.
Oh, yeah.
Baker goes long. We knew that was coming, Zach.
Yeah, I thought there
Little
was
long,
a
little long.
deflection there on the front line.
24-19. So Stratford will sub. Ironman and Bellamy in for Delise and Silkman. So
If you
here's
want,
our specialty,
I was going to
Fallible.
say, this is what you want if you're Stratford. Hopefully you can score, string together some points and force the win by two rule to go into effect.
Miscommunication there. I think Val was trying to, didn't want to hit the net. So Bellamy with the point, 20-24. Stratford down 4. Trying to make a comeback here in this third set. Notre Dame trying to close it out. Baker, McCain, Ironman, that's going to go long. Excuse me, Maria. So long. Notre Dame will win. Third set, 25-20, Zach.
Well, you know what I will say? You finally got a different score than 25-19.
That's pretty accurate, Zach. Yes, 25-20. Notre Dame takes that third set. So Notre Dame up 2. Stratford with 1 victory here. So let's see if this fourth set is the difference maker, or if we go to 5, Zach. So kind of weird 3 sets here, Zach. First set, as we said, we saw Notre Dame come out really strong. Stratford, I don't know if it was because we were sitting, not being home. Record-wise, they're 8-1, so you would think the stronger team. They did rally, but Notre Dame was able to take that rally. Second set, Stratford stays consistent. Notre Dame, a lot of unforced errors. And then this third set, we saw Stratford start out really strong, and then Notre Dame kind of rallied back and, put up some points. Didn't have a lot of those errors, Zach, and put off a nice string of points there and was able to close out that set and take it
Yes.
25-20. And we saw some things, as we said, with the size of Notre Dame, strengths and weaknesses with that height, with that front line.
Yeah, I will say what it comes down to, right, is as you just mentioned, the unforced errors. But also, if you look at the 3 sets we've had so far, it's whichever team has gotten out to a lead early on in the set, they've ended up being able to hold on to that lead and kind of stop any momentum that either Stratford has had or Notre Dame has had. So based off of previous trends we've seen, you're assuming Stratford will come out, get the lead, and hold on and win this fourth set. But if you're Notre Dame, I don't think you want to see it go to a fifth set. You want to close it out now.
Zach, what do we have coming up for viewing here? And make sure to subscribe to our Project Purple Sports channel so you know all the up and coming latest and greatest. So volleyball we've got coming up on 10-1 back here at Notre Dame versus Newtown. And then football, special coaches versus cancer game, Zach. We're going to be at the Shoe, Notre Dame Prep at Sacred Heart. But we're going to be up at Sacred Heart's football stadium as they take on Joe Barlow on Friday, October 25th, at 6:30 p.m. up at Notre Dame. So make sure to subscribe so that you get notified when we go live. We'll be coming live with more sports as this high school year carries on. And we've got, looks like the same lineup that we've had for the past 3 sets here for both teams. Zach, we saw Notre Dame counter with a substitution that we have not seen in Kim, and she was Hannah Kim. Gave Coach Alex Zanitas here some quality minutes on that substitution. So let's see if we see Notre Dame counter. Really, we saw the 2 substitutions in Hawkins and Pooling for Notre Dame.
Yeah, it's just been the combination of those 3 coming in. I mean, they haven't really went to their bench much. They've been relying on the height and kind of those spikes from Baker, Houston, Santiago to kind of capitalize and score points.
Back and forth there, Stratford to serve. Nice job there by Baker. Gets it back over. Stratford player there waiting as
Got a good rally going on here.
McCain goes long. Nope. Looks like point Stratford. Looks like there's some miscommunication there. I don't know. I think the coach thought it was long. I think the umpire.
You know what I will say though, because I remember when I was in high school, they would always have 2 line refs too at the back. They would have 1 in the middle, 2 line refs, so you didn't have those issues. Now, I did go to high school in New York, so I don't know if the reffing and the rules are different, but it does diminish any sort of plays like that.
No spike there by Baker makes it 1-1, so we'll see some real quick here. Pooling back in for Santiago. So the serving ace. Looks like she's the serving specialist for Notre Dame Prep here. McCain handles. Maria gets it over. So something we've seen Maria do that a couple times, Zach, from the corner there, where she's able to not spike it, but just get it, really position the ball to where there are holes here in this Notre Dame defense. And something that I just noticed here that we've seen, I mean, Stratford tends to keep a player in the back line. Notre Dame, a little bit more athletic team, kind of a lot of movement on the court. So Kim back in for Notre Dame, so she comes in for Santiago. Houston, Bellamy gets a hand on it. 2 Stratford players, a little bit of miscommunication. What happened there, Zach?
I think there was a line infraction on Stratford. I believe it was on number 5, but I think she just wasn't paying attention and stepped on the white line.
So Notre Dame point 2, Stratford 2. Baker here to serve, Zach. Let's see if she has luck here serving. Hasn't been her specialty today.
There you go.
Nice job.
That was a good serve too.
McCain gets it over. Nice job there by Notre Dame. Silva, Houston.
Oh yeah.
Bellamy right there though, Zach. And that's kind of what I was saying. McCain kind of Looked like she wasn't going to get that, Zach, but she just nice and easy plopped that over.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of unfortunate for Notre Dame there. You had a great setup, a great spike by Houston, but as you said, Bellamy's been in the back, and she's been good at kind of returning those spikes and setting up Stratford to score some points.
Kim gets a hint. Silva gets it over. Bellamy there. Maria gets it over to Kim. So Val sets up Silva.
I think another.
Stratford touched the, looks like 5 touched the net there, Zach. So Notre Dame point for Hawkins to come in for Rouse. Val to serve. So tie set here, 3-3. Bellamy gets under Maria to McCain. Kim. Baker gets it. Hawkins gets it over. It's going to be long. Just a little too much there, Zach.
Yeah. I mean, good effort, though, by Notre Dame to kind of make it playable, right? It was all the way in the back and at least get it over the net.
Maria to serve. Baker gets under it. Little miscommunication there between Hawkins and Silva. I think Silva wanted that, but I think she was deferring to Hawkins. Stratford now 5, Notre Dame 3. Maria to serve again. Baker gets under it. Hawkins not able to get it over. So.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a rough spell here for Notre Dame. Dropped 3 straight points. Don't want to stop the bleeding a bit.
6-3, actually 6-4 now. So
they'll get some help there. And they'll get some help there from Stratford.
Santiago back into the game for Kim. Houston serves. Nice job there by Houston. Bellamy tried to get it, but a little too low there. So Stratford 6, Notre Dame Prep 5 here in the 4th set. Notre Dame up 2-1. Bellamy gets it again. McCain tries to get power. A little miscommunication there between McCain and North. Tie set, or tie score, I should say, 4th set, 6-6. Houston serves.
Oh, boy.
Hit hard. Ooh.
Wow.
Wow. Zach, see, there was some paint that came off that.
Yeah.
That's how hard that was hit. Wow. Some paint
also,
chips.
hopefully it's not lead paint. That's what high schools used to have. So that might be a little bit of a health issue there, you know?
Looks like Coach Alex Zanatis is grabbing the broom to brush off the paint. Don't see that often, Zach. Looks like we've got a big chip up in the HVAC vent here. Let's see if we can zoom in on that HVAC, but you can see how hard that ball hit because it chipped that paint there. Wow. Don't see that often, Zach.
No, you do not, Dino. But that was a great spike from Stratford. You haven't seen much of that all game.
No. Sophie DeLise to serve. Had a great game. Great match serving, I should say. Nice job there avoiding the structures above. Nice block by Notre Dame. Great job. Great job there by Stratford. Olivia North getting that ball over. Notre Dame just didn't have an answer for it. So Stratford up 8-6 here, Zach, in this 4th set. DeLise again to serve. Baker, Hawkins, hard hit by Hawkins. We saw a lot of that in that first set, Zach.
We did.
That's a good sign for Notre Dame, hopefully.
It is, because she
down
had
1.
A little bit of a rough beginning to this 4th set.
So Stephanie Silva, senior here, excuse me, junior to serve for Notre Dame. Down one.
Serve.
McCain handles it. North gets it over. Houston to Baker. Too much to handle. They're so feet to lose. Baker, another hard hit by the sophomore. Makes it a tie game here, 8-8. I believe Santiago Silva will serve again. 8-8 tie score here in the fourth set. Notre Dame up 2-1. Audrey North with a nice spike there, Zach, for Stratford. She'll be subbed out for Peyton Farrell. So,
and it just went through Baker's arms. She didn't close them, left the window open.
So McCain to serve here, up 9-8 Stratford in this fourth set. Little miscommunication there by Silva and Houston. I think they thought that was going to go long. But 10-8 Stratford. McCain to serve again for Stratford. Baker hit hard off McCain.
That's
Zach, you kind of know now at this point Baker's going to hit it pretty hard.
Yeah, it's not getting returned either.
Substitution for Notre Dame here. Gianna Rouse into the game. Looks like she's going to sub for Hawkins. So coach is able to get that substitution before the serve here. Notre Dame down 9-10. Rouse to serve. So Zach, I know we talked a little bit about substitution, so a little bit of chess here. Hawkins hasn't been the strongest server. See Rouse with an unforced error as we speak.
Doesn't look like the sub worked out there. But.
So North to serve for Stratford, up 11-9 here in this fourth set. Rouse gets it over to McCain. Houston gets a hand on it. Baker off McCain. Back to Farrell. Houston. Santiago. McCain just gets it over. Houston's right there. Baker.
Oh.
Nice job.
Oh.
That. Yeah.
Oh.
That hit her in the face.
Yeah.
Was that in the face?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hard
yeah,
hit
she's
by
trying to.
Deidre Baker. Hard hit. So pulling in to serve here. Santiago sits. McCain. Maria gets it over just in time.
Uh-oh.
Now, little fake out there by Baker, Zach. Nice job there by Baker, just tipping it here, making it a tie game, 11-11. Stratford, I thought she was going to hit that pretty hard.
Yeah.
She just tapped it over.
So did we too. At least I thought it was going to be another spike.
Poulin serves again. McCain, 2 players for Stratford on it. Poulin, another toss up for Baker. Silva, 4 hits there for Notre Dame. So Val, excuse me, not Silva, but Val is able to get it up. So Kim in for Santiago here. Bellamy in for Stratford. So a little offense-defense here, Zach, for both coaches here. Bellamy to serve, up 12-11 here in this fourth set. Rouse handles. Val sets. Houston off of McCain. That's going to be 4 hits. So nice job there by Houston. Makes it tie 12-12.
That was a well offensive, defensive, whatever you want to call it, Notre Dame, ending with a nice set to a spike.
So Baker to serve here for Notre Dame, Zach. She did a masterful job the last time she was on. Nice job there by Baker again. Bellamy. Little miscommunication there. Wow. Nice job there by Silva. just to tap it back down, almost like a two-hand spike, Zach. Baker gets the serve again. Notre Dame up 13-12 here. Just gets over in the net. Stratford's got to get it over. McCain gets it over. Rouse with it. Val will set Houston. Nice job by Stratford. Goes out now. Oh no, that was in? Is that in?
Yeah.
I looked out from here. Wow, I think he's asking.
I will say that North did a great job there to keep it alive for Stratford.
Oh, I think the Notre Dame coach is saying with the hand. He said it was, I think he's saying it was her, it was like a bobble. He's saying it hit her knee and then came up. So tie game here. Farrell to serve. Goes long. Notre Dame point, 14-13. That was long. Substitutions here, McCain and Hawkins for Stratford and Notre Dame respectively. Val to serve here. Notre Dame 14, Stratford 13. Bellamy gets it over. Silva with a two-hand spike again, Zach. Notre Dame point. Stratford couldn't handle it.
They've done a very good job here at keeping their composure and capitalizing from any sort of hard points like that last one.
Good job there by Notre Dame. Another point, 16-13. Stratford just couldn't get the ball over. So, Zach, you said something right. So, timeout Stratford here. We saw this in that first set. When Notre Dame stays composed and they don't have those unforced errors, they are a very talented team with Baker, Silva, and Houston on that front line. Very athletic, and you got Val kind of setting things up. I think we've seen a very interesting set here where, number 10 Val for Notre Dame, she's setting up Baker all the time, looking for Baker, Santiago, and Houston, and Silva, for that athleticism. Whereas Stratford kind of sits in that in that middle space. They're not really up front because they don't have the size, but they're able to volley back and kind of find those holes for Notre Dame. But they just haven't been able to find that because Notre Dame's been able to handle this pressure.
Yeah, it just comes down to the simple thing that the way Stratford plays is they want other teams to make mistakes. They just continue to play, but if you're continuing to get spike after spike after spike, at some point it's going to break through.
So Val here to serve for Notre Dame. Up 16-13 here in this fourth set, leading by 2-1 over Stratford. Bellamy handles. Kim with a nice save there again. Val sets. Baker gets it over. Nobody there. Hits the line. So Notre Dame point. Audrey North trying to bring it back. It looks like it hit the point. Oh, I think the ref saying it was on her wrist.
He's hitting the Jordan stroke.
So Val to serve again here for Notre Dame. 17-13 Notre Dame in this fourth set. Two players for Stratford there. A little miscommunication. It's like McCain got to get it over for Notre Dame. Goes wide to Baker. So 17-14 Stratford. Moreo to serve here. I kept saying Moreo. It's Moreo. I apologize for mispronouncing the last name. Moreo serves. Houston there. Val sets. Silva. McCain. Hard hit off Baker.
Baker's face.
Point to Stratford. So 17-15 Notre Dame. Stratford trying to make a comeback. Moreo will serve again, Zach. Baker, Val, Silva, McCain. McCain gets it back over for Stratford. Notre Dame. Oh, Kim was there, but just couldn't get it over. Good call there by Coach Alex Zanatis. Timeout.
I agree.
17-16 here. Notre Dame clinging to a 1-point lead here, Zach. So Stratford able to score here, Zach. Fourth set here. They were down 4. They're back within 1. Couple of unforced errors here by Notre Dame. See if Coach Alex Zanatis can rally his team here to close out this set and take the match.
Yeah, they just need to regroup and kind of get back to what they were doing earlier in the fourth set and in the third set and in the first set, which is continue to be aggressive and attack with spikes. And then defensively, you can't make these unforced errors and have these miscommunications. You got to make sure you're returning and setting up your spikers in Houston, Baker, and Silva.
Moreo to serve again. Notre Dame clinging to a 1-point lead. Silva gets it over. McCain, Baker. Tie games. I know with volleyball, the players do rotate to some degree. I like Baker on the front line versus the back line here for Notre Dame Prep. Moreo serves. It's going to be Aaron's serve here. Kind of got away from her. Santiago back in for Kim.
You know what we haven't seen off the serves? Normally I thought they run up and jump, and I don't know if that's not a thing anymore, but
Well, Houston just served that way. Nice serve by Houston. Bellamy. McCain trying to get it out. Wow, stays in. She let that one go. McCain able to get the corner there. Wow. Tie game, 18-18 here. I mean, that was a tough call there. I mean, that did look from our vantage point like it was going out, but what do you do?
I would just play it safe rather than sorry. At least try to make a play.
Hawkins going to get it over. McCain. Moreo gets it over. Baker. Val will set up Silva. Hit hard. McCain was right there. McCain gets it over. Houston.
Houston.
Oh, Silva just couldn't get under it. So 19-18, Stratford here.
Their first lead since
Sophie DeLise again doing a great
12,
job
11?
serving. Yeah.
Something like that.
Santiago to Val to Hawkins. Tied up. Stratford again, not there. Nice job there by Hawkins.
Yeah, that was a big
I don't know if they thought that was going to be hit hard. All right, so Silva to serve here, Zach. But Notre Dame's front line of Baker, Santiago, and Hawkins up front. Let's see if they can make something happen.
What a serve.
Nice job there. McCain's going to have to get it over. Baker to Val. Just couldn't get it over.
Those are just the errors you cannot have. Like if you're that far away, just pop it over, hit it all the way to the back. Don't try to, I don't know. It's just.
McCain serves. It's wide.
They'll get balls out there.
2020. Not what you expected from the senior. Kind of rock of Stratford here. Touched the ball probably 60% of the time. Hawkins to serve. DeLise there, but no one else there for Stratford. Point Notre Dame, 21-20, Zach.
I will say there's a sense of kind of despair just in the air, you know? It's like we need to get these points.
Little momentum here for Notre Dame Prep. Hawkins serves right to McCain. Moreo. Hawkins. Nice job there by Moreo. substitution here, Gianna Rouse for Hawkins. So number 9, Olivia North to serve for Stratford. Tie game, 21-21. Silva, nice job there by Val. It's going to go long. Got to get that over. McCain, tricky play there. Rouse gets it over. Back to McCain. McCain, long.
It's like just one. This game may never end,
Pulling back in for Notre Dame for Santiago. She's kind of the serving expert. So 22-21. Notre Dame Prep with a 1-point lead. Poulin serves. McCain over to Moreo. Nobody home. 22-22. Who's going to want it, Zach? You got to want it at this point. If
Well,
you're Notre Dame, you got to want this
I know
game.
who you're rooting for. Little homecoming.
I'm biased. Yes, I went to Notre Dame. So Kim back in along with Silva, Rouse, Houston, Val, Baker for Notre Dame. Bellamy serves. Val tosses it up to Silva. Excuse me, Houston. Sorry, it's Houston. Nice job there by Houston. 23-22, Notre Dame.
I'm assuming it's going to come down to whoever can score 2 points in a row based off of the way the scoring can go.
So Baker to serve here. I know this set she's been masterful from serving. Nice job there by Baker. Gets it to McCain. Over to North. Notre Dame. Houston. Bellamy. Stratford. Wow. So 24-22 here, Zach. Nice job there by Houston. Tough play there for Stratford. So I believe this is match point here that we're looking at. If Notre Dame can score here, Stratford's going to try to ice Notre Dame here, Zach. Stratford coach takes a well-timed timeout here.
Yeah, I mean, you use them or lose them at this point. You can't take them home with you.
Lisa Busheferi taking a timeout here. Yeah, I guess you're right. If you lose them if you don't use them. But let's see if Stratford can extend this match by winning this set, or if Notre Dame can take the victory by getting the next point.
I mean, I feel like they're also just kind of trying to let their players get settled a bit here, because it was a lot of high action, high intensity, back and forth, and then all of a sudden you give up 2 straight points, and it's at the worst possible time, because now it's match point, and I don't know, it feels like it's now or never for Stratford.
So 24-20, Baker to serve. The match point here is on Notre Dame. The fans have started to get off their seats. I would too. These bleachers are pretty hard.
Yeah.
But Baker to serve, 24-22. Oh, wow. She aced it.
Good.
Wow. Great job by Notre Dame. Wow. Wow, Zach. Didn't see that coming. So Notre Dame Prep takes that fourth set, 25-22, to win the match. And Stratford just miscommunication there on that last play, Zach.
It's a David and Goliath story,
So, Zach, first volleyball, great game here. Stratford leaves with the loss, brings their record to 8-2. Notre Dame moves to 3-4 on the season. Impressive play by both teams. We'll be back here at Notre Dame. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe to be notified and to make sure to follow along our journey this season in the 2024-2025 high school sports season here with Project Purple Sports. Thank you for watching. Until next time, be safe.